to start with maritime logistics, which is one of the point in chapter number 14, modern logistics infrastructure. So what do you mean by maritime logistics? Maritime logistics is also known as maritime transport, ocean transport, fluvial transport. So this transportation deals with water transportation. Whenever any companies are going or opting for transporting their product or passenger are traveling from one place to another via waterways, that would be known as maritime transport. It is also known as ocean transport, fluvial transport. So any transportation which is connected through waterways, through water, it would be called as a maritime transportation or maritime logistics. Here transportation can be of passengers, it can be of people, or it can be of cargo, that is goods, can be dealt with. Maritime transportation accounts for 80% of international trade. It means in India, 80% of international India is trading with different countries at international level. 80% of the trading has been done through this medium, that is maritime transportation, according to UNTAD in 2020. So what do you mean by UNTAD? UNTAD, we'll go through this. What do you mean by UNTAD? You can see the logo of UNTAD. UNTAD means United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. The full form of UNTAD is United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. So this organization was established in the year 1964. It is an intergovernmental organization. So what do you mean by intergovernmental organization? Whenever there is existence of two government at the same time, you can say that it is an intergovernmental organization. What is the intention of forming this UNTAD, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development? Their intention is to promote the interest of developing states in world trade. So we all are knowing that because of this globalization, countries are having trade at international level. So here each and every states want to develop their position and role in the world economy. So what is the role of UNTAD? The role of UNTAD is to promote and protect the interest of each and every developing states in the world. Now moving on to the detail of UNTAD, that is United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Abbreviation is short form of UNTAD is UNCTAD. It was formed on 30th December 1964. It has completed 56 years ago. This UNTAD organization has been formed. The legal status, it is right now active. It is conducting their, it is doing their duty. They are doing their duty. It means it is an active state. Headquarters where it is situated in Geneva, Switzerland. UNTAD is situated in Geneva, Switzerland. Who is the head of this UNTAD? Secretary General Rebecca Greenspan is the head of UNTAD, that is United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Parent organization of UNTAD is, parent means main organization under which UNTAD is working. Under whom UNTAD is working? UNTAD is working under United Nations General Assembly, United Nations Secretariat. So parent organization is, who is the parent organization of UNTAD? United Nations General Assembly, United Nations Secretariat. Okay. Now the website, if you want more details regarding the UNTAD, you can visit the website of unctad.org. Next point related to UNTAD. The UNTAD, that is United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, is a part of United Nations Secretariat which deals with trade, investment and development issues. So what does this United Nations Secretariat does? It deals with trade, investment and developmental issues at national level. It means they are solving the country's problems related to the trade, investment or development issue they are facing with. Now what is the main goal of formation of this UNTAD? So the main goal or objective behind forming this UNTAD is to maximize the trade, investment and development opportunities of developing countries. So we are knowing that many countries in in the world are in the developing path. So the main objective of UNTAD is to maximize the trade and investment and the opportunities for all the developing countries and to assist them in their efforts. Whatever efforts developing countries are taking to support that countries is the main objective, main goal of UNTAD, so that our world economy will be in the equitable basis. It means balancedly our world trade will be developed and each and every country's economy will be developed. So what is the main goal or objective of UNTAD is to have a balanced growth of countries in terms of trade, in terms of investment, in terms of opportunities. Each and every countries should be developed. So main objective of UNTAD is to the growth of world economy along with the growth of each and every country's economy on equal basis. Each and every country should be developed in terms of trade, investment and development opportunities. Now we'll back to the maritime transportation. The I have already highlighted with the yellow color. The slides which are in yellow color is the main point which we have studied. These all are the connected point which we have gone through this point. So please, whenever you are going for writing an answer or going for referring for maritime logistics, you just go through the highlighted slides. It deals with maritime transportation, whereas the slides which are not highlighted in this video, you can just go for the reference purpose, which the points are connected with that basic point in that maritime logistics. Okay, so we'll continue with the maritime, back to maritime transportation. Maritime transportation can be realized over any distance by boat, ship, sailboat or barge. So how this maritime transportation has been taken place? This transportation can be taken place to a distinct place through using boat, ship, these all are the vessels. These vessels carry your load, carry your cargo, carry your passengers from place of origin to place of consumption. So what are the vehicles, or you can say what are the medium through which your cargo, your passengers are transmitted or transferred from place of origin to place of consumption or place of destination. So one of the transportation vehicle or medium is used in water transportation, maritime transportation is boat, ship, sailboat, barge. You can just have a look downside. I have given one photo, barge. How barge is looking like? It is a flat bottom boat. See, you can have a look at the boat given in the picture below. So barge is one type of a flat bottom boat which carry the cargo along with, and they are carrying the cargo from place of origin to place of consumption or place of destination where it has been demanded from. So barge is one type of flat bottom boat. So the next is, how does it carry the load or cargo from one place to the another place? It can be through the medium of ocean, lakes or through canals. It means water, which are the waterways through which they are transporting this goods or cargo or people from one place to another. It might be ocean, it might be lake, it might be canals. So what do you mean by canals? Canals, I have given one picture below, so you can see the second picture given in the slide. Canals are waterway channels. See it, how it looks like a water channel. Border, you can see the different types of vehicles or different types of ships over there, and channels are moving along with the river side. Okay, so just have a look at how canals look like. And now shipping may be for commerce, recreation or for military purpose. Here shipping can be for, companies can go for shipping for commerce. Commerce means establishing their business. It can be the motive of companies to establish their own business, or it can be for the recreation purpose. What do you mean by recreation? Recreation means, you can just have a look in this slide. Commerce means exchange of goods and services, especially on a large scale. Just we have gone through commerce. Secondly, what do you mean by recreation? Shipping can be, or logistics, maritime logistics can be for the purpose of recreation. Recreation is an activity of leisure. Leisure means whatever you are doing in your free time, that will be called as a leisure. Leisure means in free time whatever activities you are doing, that will be called as a leisure. So here in the first picture you can see that the girl is playing with instrument. Okay, in the second you can see the girl is singing. So it can be hobby of a girl, that she likes singing. So in her free time she is going for singing. And the third picture given to you, that in the free time the girl is dancing. So the objective of the shipping could be for developing your business. It means the motive or intention or goal of any company can be exchange of goods, or it can be for recreation purpose. Recreation purpose means here whatever activity one is doing in the free time, it can be playing with the musical instrument, it can be singing, it can be dancing. So here companies can go for recreation purpose also, going for logistical transportation, or for military purpose. You can have a look at how the logistics, maritime logistics can also go for military activities. Okay, so military is a one single term, singular term, and it is collectively known as armed forces. So maritime logistics is also involved in military or armed forces. It can be also, this types of logistics can also be used in armed forces or military. Okay, now coming back to the point, maritime logistics involves planning and performance of sending a shipment by sea or other waterways from point of origin to point of destination at a reasonable cost. So what does maritime logistics do? Maritime logistics does the work of planning. It just first of all plan the activities, they perform the activities from the shipment of sea through waterways from point of origin. Here in the downside I have given one picture. You can just see that from Mumbai point of origin, your company needs to transport or go through for the logistical activity from Mumbai to the point of destination. The destination point may be your Chennai. Through waterways, your company is transmitting or transporting the people, passengers or cargo from Mumbai to Chennai at reasonable cost. So the main objective behind this maritime logistics is to plan, perform activity or plan, perform the transportation through using waterways from point of origin to point of destination. Okay, next point is what maritime logistics does over here. Now introduction of containerization revolutionized maritime logistics. So now we have seen that how maritime logistics deals with, in what activities they are dealing with, what they are doing. Now because of this introduction of containerization, you can see containers in this big ship, large ship. In that you can just see in the picture that there are containers in that, filled in that, okay, loaded in the big ship. So because of this introduction of transporting in a big ship containers and transporting it from the place of origin and to the place of destination, this maritime logistics has gone, or you can say it has been expanded the trading because of this introduction of containerization revolution. Because earlier this containerization transportation was not known to anyone. So after the introduction of using containerization, the maritime logistics has took a revolution, took a change in the transportation medium as well. Next is one of the major concern of maritime industry. It means the companies are having fear in their mind that whenever they are dealing in maritime logistics, there is always a fear of rising a pirate attacks. What do you mean by pirate attacks? Pirate attacks means here theft, terrorists or thieves might attack your boat, your ship, your cargo, your passengers. whatever you have transported or whatever you have transmitted from one place to another place that might be attacked by thieves, by terrorists. So the one of the major concern of the company that your product, your passengers might not be safe transporting safe for transporting from place of origin to place of consumption. So this is a one concern which every company has when they are involved in maritime logistics. There are other issues, there are many other issues faced by maritime logistics. Few of them I have noted over here. So let's have a look at the issues which are faced in maritime logistics are safety at sea. So there might be storm, there might be floods, there might be tsunamis in the sea, at the sea. So the ship might get affected by transporting from place of origin to place of consumption. There might be high rates or chronic shortage of your equipment. Your company might not find equipment correct ship for transporting your cargo from one place to another place. So this is one of the issue that your company might face, a shortage of equipment. Third, pricing for profit. Here your company always charge for profit margin, always look for profit margin. So this is also one type of issue which the companies face when they are involving in maritime logistics. And lastly, the point, or lastly the issue which might be faced by the companies which are involved in maritime logistics is cyber security threat. Their whatever their you can say dealings are not secured because they are dealing through what, through computer. Every transactions they are dealing through computer, and that their security, their transaction, whatever they are dealing with other countries, whenever they are involved in internationalization of trade with another country, their data, their information might be hacked or might be used in an improper way by any other company. So this is one kind of issues which the companies might face when they are involving in trade with other countries through maritime logistics. Thank you all. Thank you.